page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them that, with them dimes. See, running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what mobsters don't box my obliges. Every invitation of like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch, Benz, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too, like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me. Females who's the is always the. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin, GTR. I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Put it from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. I will make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He sticky Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. Then I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got that the back like a. Answer the side of the bench. I keep it a bitch. I keep me a text. I leave a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I be the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been naughty McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking, she say I'm a thought I was taking, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't get the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fits with this shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Phineas. Okay, he broke his, put a boot on him. Put out, put a move on him. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, tryna do what I do, don't he? Yeah, just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some. They new whipping is flashy, on my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like her, but don't give. I'm a dad, that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humping. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. Hang up the phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say thought I was taking. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for swear the Trinas. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with baby Lynn, yeah. Hot, number one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no niggas. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need? We having the and they moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go have him with the act. Come on, the floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humble. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want. We talking about phone on AF like the number. I told you don't play with me. We talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm. Thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
In my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just got the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yep, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight.
You know it's us at 4 a.m. I'm phoning up. Not for no shoulder rub, them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up, yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient and anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend, she been down since the jellies and the bobo.
Here. In other news, me pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the tea like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, it could look, don't touch. And I'm back bustin' bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Chris Webber's joining us at the... DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Big Red. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Cunningham. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Stewart.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Stewart's got the opening field goal of the game for Detroit.
Because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
Pass to Vucevic. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Levine, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. So you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hall. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Right side Levine, and he banks in the layup.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down.
Here's Hall. And there's the pass to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Now Cunningham. 5 on the clock. From deep. Hall, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. He kicks it to Cunningham. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. This is it to Hall. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hall's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it's nice to see Grant provide the assist. He's been working on this part of his game.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but makes a lot of threes. Trust him to come up with points out there. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Pass to Hall. And Bay now top of the key. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. trailing by 4. DeRozan finds Levine. Lets it go from the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. And that one, good. 7 points for Big Red.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Poked away and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So it's Detroit now. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan passes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Levine kicks the ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 now.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Left side, Grant. Knocked away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Oh, Grant has the accuracy to make it work. I mean, from mid-range, sinking in a tough shot.
And the first time out. The game called for Chicago. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jeremy Grant. Diallo's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Jackson in for Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Outside Jackson. The pass to Diallo. Passes to Hall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Caruso, the pass to White. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Hall. Count it. Good.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
1:44 left to play in the first. Outside, White. 3-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half the shots for 3-point land.
Here's Hall. Baines trying to get open. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
White against Jackson. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Here's Hall. He's got 15. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Jackson. Here's Hall. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
That's tipped. White the pass to Caruso. The feed to Bradley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Diallo. Jackson up top. The Pistons working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Hall. From downtown, DeRozan with the rebound. Here's Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Detroit leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams, DeRozan out there with Bradley. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hall passes to Olynyk. Diallo kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Bradley. Caruso, the pass to White. He feeds it to Bradley. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Chicago.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Hall passes to Jackson. Here's Hall. 17 points in the game. Passes it to Diallo. Jackson with it. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep. That definitely has the touch to make shots from there.
Outside DeRozan. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Bulls now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Stewart against Ball. Vucevic with the bucket.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Pistons trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Well, Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very well.
From 15 feet away, and that one goes long. The Bulls leading by 14. White, wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, nice body control that time by White. The pull-up is a tough shot to master, but once you do, it's almost unstoppable.
Pass to Hall. Stewart trying to get open. Hall, that's good. 21 points for Big Red.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Stolen by Ball. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball, the pass to Levine. Over in the corner, White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Hall. White covering. Hall, that's good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Levine. With 2 seconds left. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He had 14 points and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the others.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and continue.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant, and it's Hall in at the 1 spot. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ball, the pass to Johnson.
This is Grant's 7'3" wingspan in action, allowing him to get a hand on that shot.
Here's Bay, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Stewart, out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Levine passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bay against DeRozan. Stewart with it. Pass to Bay. Good on the triple. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And the pass to Caruso. Now DeRozan. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the...
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Hall. 25 points in the game. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. And that time, also a missed shot. Pistons trail by 12. Diallo the pass to Hall. And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball length allows him to make a difference.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Here he goes. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hall.
And just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Ball, the pass to Williams. lets it go from 11, and it's Chicago scoring again. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Olynyk.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons, Grant is checked in for Aaron Baines. Baines subbed in for Diallo. Johnson's checked in for Chicago.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Hall passes to Jackson. And here's Bay. Shoots over DeRozan. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bay's got 12.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And here it. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to keep the ball moving. Keep drawing and kicking, all right? Then look at the outlets. Make sure, again, our bigs, we got to get space when we drop.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bulls, Johnson is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the shooting guard. No good from Grant. The Bulls leading by 12. It's White on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Here's Hall. Just 5 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Hall.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to White. Stewart with the steal. Grant outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table. The definition of a pass-first point guard.
Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Vucevic against Stewart. Here's Jackson, and Detroit again with the bucket.
How about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Here's Vucevic on the three off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Hall. Back to Stewart. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Bay. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the break. Here's White. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Pass to Stewart. Now Jackson. Dishes it to Grant. Here's the pass to Hall. Back to Grant. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man.
Detroit making a switch. Cunningham's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Zach LaVine's checked in for Kobe White. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Grant, that's good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for Vucevic.
Well, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Hall passes to Stewart. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And that one drops.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Hall passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Ball kicks to Johnson. High, arcing shot. Stewart with the steal. Here's Hall. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
The Bulls leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Levine. 1:53 left in the game. And they recover it. Deep two from Ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Here's Hall. Vucevic defending. Bay against DeRozan. No good from Grant. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Passes it to Vucevic. Trying to get open is Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Vucevic. Levine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ball. Here's Grant. Stewart trying to get open. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Grant. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Levine inside the 3-point line. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, Levine. He's so solid at sizing up the defense and then taking what they give him.
Hall, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. And DeRozan throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Hall. The Pistons rebound. Bay wide open, and he fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside, Ball. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the...
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Real